Chris got this on lock. Batman Arkham Knight vs Marvel Spider-Man PS4. Let's start with the pros and cons of Batman Arkham Knight. Pros: Batman has the fastest grapnel, is one of the main tools we use, the gliding feels seamless, the Batmobile flamethrower, free-flow combat, great gadgets, and atmosphere and city. For a 2015 game, the graphics look amazing. The music fits right in with Batman, kind of moody, sad, and depressing but sometimes determined. Side quests were fun, such as Professor PYG, Man-Bat Firefly, Two-Face, Azrael / and many more that really created great world building for the characters and follow-up from Arkham City. The only disappointing side quest was Hush, a huge build-up just for him to break in Wayne Manor for a cut scene with Batman to slam him in the table. I was expecting a huge spectacle such as him murdering multiple victims and having bombs all over the city using Bruce Wayne's face, and now Batman has to face saving the civilians and to clear his name would have been a more interesting concept than what we got, but nevertheless the pros outweigh the cons. Now let's talk about the DLC for Batman Arkham Knight. It is great to get an ending for Killer Croc. Ra's al Ghul was a great DLC delving into the detective side, mystery, and also the freedom of choice to connect to the ending. The downfall would be Mad Hatter DLC. I really love the Matter of Family DLC, seeing Robin and Batgirl at their prime at the asylum was deep. The Starfish Easter egg was a neat and creepy touch as well. Mr. Freeze got a great ending and really fits in with his character such as the animated series. It was great to see Mr. Freeze get to see Nora again. The conclusion of DLC is much better than Spider-Man, but Spider-Man is just starting out so we will give it a pass. The cons are boss battles, Batmobile tank battles and sections you cannot skip, Arkham Knight final boss, and a lot of riddles to solve. Now for Spider-Man PS4 pros and cons. Pros: traversal, beautiful city, combat is fluid and agile, great gadgets, graphics, and triumph music when swinging through the city. The stakes and depth and ending were also very great. The side quests were good too, but not on the level of Batman Arkham Knight. One that stood out was Tombstone. Now let's talk about the DLC for Spider-Man, a very great build of Yuri turning into a villain, watching the cops die and knowing they have families and breaking her heart. It was deep because Yuri's transformation into a villain showcases the complex and morally gray nature of her character. She starts off as a dedicated and lawful police captain but is driven to extremes by her personal losses and disillusionment with the system. Her story serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked revenge and the potential consequences of losing faith in the legal system. Hammerhead falls into the category of not getting enough screen time to justify why he does what he does. Black Cat was perfect and very mysterious as always. Cons: villains do not have enough depth or screen time to feel why they do what they do, repetitive missions, no access to other islands or boroughs, and the Mary Jane sections were pretty dull and boring waiting for the next security guard. Now this begs the question, which game is better? In my opinion, I think Batman Arkham Knight edges the Spider-Man PS4 eccentric game by a small landslide. Why? Simply the Batman Arkham series came first, it was an original idea, its combat is much better and seasoned. The traversal has two options, the Batmobile or the grapnel gun. Also, some can make the argument that Batman Arkham had 3 to 4 games to develop and polish its combat, but it also created the idea that inspired some of Spider-Man PS4 themes, so we can give them both a pass and call it even. Batman Arkham Knight had a great ending and a badass ending using Scarecrow gas to punish thugs as Batman, but Spider-Man PS4 felt a little more personal to me, with Aunt May dying was more emotional and the line "You were everything I wanted to." To be fair, the Jason Todd scene still hit hard. To see his faith break thinking Batman was going to save him was also hard to watch. They both are extremely great games and each have their own stakes. If I were to choose which one was more fun, it would easily be Spider-Man swinging through the city of New York, seeing Stan Lee, more villains like Mr. Negative, surprisingly strong and powerful. But a better game overall is Batman Arkham Knight. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Is Spider-Man PS4 better or Batman Arkham Knight, and let me know why. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Where are they?
Move it, Pete. Bad guys are getting ready to be bad.
眼睛睁大点，有开了。